let me break it down and explain to you what happened down in Tennessee. Tennessee redrew their congressional map. And yes, the Democrats lost their guaranteed political playpen down in Memphis. You see, they've had such a political stronghold for so long, and they've been emotionally using the fight and the struggle of civil rights and the Edmund Pettus Bridge and all the bloodshed that happened. They've been using that in order to maintain political power in this one particular district.
Memphis! Hands up! 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 Memphis! Hands up!
I really want to talk to the people that are like the professional complainers, because listen, if you don't like the new map, fine. Build, organize, start a PAC, raise your own money, and do what other people groups do. Fund your own candidates. You fund them, you train them, you recruit them, you knock on doors for them. You organize. Y'all still got all these black pulpit pimp preachers operating all these black liberation theology churches. So build your own donor network and create the policy priorities that you want. Which is, you like keeping your people at the bottom. You don't like giving your students school choice. It's obvious y'all like funding illegal immigrants, right? You love your EBT and your Section 8 and your free child care and your free health care. You can get all of the things on your Marxist wish list done. What is stopping you? I know what's stopping you. You don't want to do the work to fund your own candidates because you're used to taking money from the rich white liberals and do their bidding. And now you actually got to get to work and do it for yourself and get it out the mud. And y'all ain't trying to do that. Listen, we know y'all not trying to get serious. You've held this political power and you've been spoiled for a very long time. Everybody understands this. You have other ethnic groups and other interest groups who understand this perfectly. Jews organize and pool their money together, and they don't ever complain about voting rights. All they do is take their money and put it behind a political candidate and say, you gonna be our pawn. You gonna be our slave that bows to the will and the needs of what we say. Asian advocacy groups understand this as well. Business groups understand this. Labor groups understand this. You have pro-life groups that understand this. So what's stopping you? The guns rights people do it. They understand this as well. Y'all are the only ones who don't get it. Build your own institutions. Raise your money. Fund your candidates, put political pressure on the politicians who you believe are going to do what you tell them to do. And that's how it works. The friends get rewarded. The enemies get punished. That's politics. But you know what? You got too many black leaders who've trained black voters to believe that power means being packed into a safe Democrat district and then waiting for some melanated Marxist to show up every 2 years with a campaign flyer and a civil rights slogan and a Juneteenth brunch and a promise for what? More free stuff. No, that is not power. That is dependency. And I've been telling you that this dependency has been dressed up as representation for a very long time. And what has it gotten you? Nothing. Just empty talk. You're at the bottom. Your outcomes are trash. There's a proverb that talks about in all of your toil, there's profit. But mere talk, you just running your mouth, only leads to poverty. That's what the Congressional Black Caucus and all of these melanated, Marxist-minded Negro Democrats have been doing for y'all. All talk has led to your poverty. No results. And what we've had for far too long is a bunch of talk. Racism talk, oppression talk. Oh, I'm a victim. Your knee is on my neck. The systemic racism. We need diversity and equity and inclusion. Oh, don't forget the reparations talk too. Listen, we're all tired. Okay, we are so tired. We are tired, but a new day is here because at some point you've got to build something. And we're waiting to see, what are you Negroes gonna build? Okay, at some point, you have got to stop begging and waiting for Democrats to save you and start operating like free citizens. And the breakup of District 9 in Memphis and breaking up into 3 districts is finally the day where the Democrats who've made a political career out of teaching black people how to beg, oh, well, now they're going to have to compete. They're gonna have to compete now, and that is the part that nobody saw coming.
The chronic victim can never be trusted, says Carl Jung.
Because I want you to know that I am more offended as an African-American woman than you will ever be.
The chronic victim can never be trusted.
The reason we could never be who we wanted and dreamed to be in is you kept your knee on our neck. We could run corporations and not hustle in the street, but you had your knee on our neck. We had creative skills. We could do whatever anybody else could do, but we couldn't get your knee off our neck.
The chronic victim can never be trusted.
It's a cruel jest to say to a bootless man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps.
Stay on your knees. Stay on the plantation, boy. I've decided to be a free man. Slavery is a choice.